I don't really know, right? I don't understand necessarily what they're suffering, where they've been, what their life is like. But I know that we are made of the same stuff. We're born with the same heart beating in us. That we have desires, that we have needs, that we have wishes, that we have dreams, right? And so when I remember that, my outlook about the people I meet, be it students, be it family members, be it colleagues, people I run into at the grocery store, that outlook changes, right? I have sympathy toward them. I have solidarity toward them. So I'm really happy that you made this a central theme because I think solidarity is something that we desperately need today. And it starts by understanding, by a position of knowing your humility in front of the other. Finally, I want to say that you're doing something courageous. It's difficult to share your scholarship with the world, right? As graduate students, you're getting into this world where you're not just writing a paper for your instructor, for your professor, but you're at a conference. You're sharing your ideas and your arguments with the world. So we want those arguments to be persuasive. And we can only know if they are if others are exposed to them. And not only that, but if they give us feedback. So my challenge to you is to accept whatever feedback you get on your papers, on your presentations. Because making your scholarship public means risking opening a conversation with the other person in front of you who's listening, who's reading what you have to say. And that conversation is the beginning of a great adventure. So I wish you to enjoy that adventure. I know you've put your heart into this, and I know you've worked very hard. So I desire for you all of the success you deserve from this, and that you get great, useful, helpful feedback. So thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me to speak to you.
Thank you, Dr. Bacich, for being with us today. Now, I would like to present Dr. Vanessa Marie Fernández, Assistant Professor of Spanish and the Director of the Graduate Program Spanish.
Good morning. I am delighted to be here today and to welcome you to our first Spanish graduate student conference. In line with Dr. Bacich's comments, I really want to highlight how proud I am of the very bold steps this committee has taken to, at first, just take on the task of organizing an event of this nature for the first time during a pandemic and during the very difficult situation the whole world is encountering. Second, I want to highlight how bold it is that you chose not only an inclusive theme, but an inclusive structure. Traditionally, this type of conference would be limited to the fields of Hispanic or Latinx cultural, literary, and linguistics. But this committee decided that, and I would like to mention each person in the committee: Brian Chavez Bolaños, Lizeth Cruz, José de Jesus Garcia Buenrostro, Neri Gonzalez, and Jonathan Salinas, who can't be with us today. They decided to open the event not only to all languages, because we are a Department of World Languages and Literatures, but to all disciplines. And that is a very bold move, and I hope that we can continue in this line with creating this type of inclusive activity moving forward. So I hope you enjoy the diverse and engaging program that they put together for pandemic uprising, resistance, resilience, and recovery. I would like to thank our guest speakers for joining us today, Jamal, Maria Jose Montijo, and Kenya Burton. And I would also like to extend a warm welcome to each presenter. Thank you for taking the time to write an abstract. Thank you for taking the time to join us and share your ideas today. I hope you enjoyed the few hours we have together. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Professor Fernandez. It's an honor to have you with us.